Oh, so you found us, I think, originally through Google, right?
Yeah, because I mean, it's like you always know a guy, you always know somebody, but I didn't know anybody for rebranding.
Yeah.
So I did just have to Google and kind of go with my gut instinct on that one.
And you did. I mean, I think brought in like 6 different agencies to talk to before.
Yeah,
you made a decision.
I did, and everybody. It was kind of not a fun experience because it was just everybody was, I'm going to give you a pretty logo and I can have fun colors and just talking about the visual, not actual the brand of who we are. Because as you know, the visual just supports the brand. It's not the brand. So I kind of was feeling like the people weren't really getting it. And what I needed, especially when I even brought up the market research portion, people. Like I said, one firm was like, "Hey, well, you can do that if you want to do that. You can do some research." And I'm like, "No, I don't want to do it."
I'm hiring you to do it. Yeah, we did a lot of research. I remember we did a lot of interviews.
Email, surveys.
How do you think that research, like, what impact did that have on kind of the success of the project and getting you guys through the rebrand?
A lot, because then we could say every decision we made was based on the research. It wasn't just the managing partner saying this or the partners of the firm or the marketing department, hey, we just want to do this. Everything pretty much came back to the research that was done. And we still use that to this day when we have our onboarding, our new employees. Everybody goes through our brand training and we talk about this was started from market research.
That's awesome.
And everybody's always just floored. Like, oh, this wasn't just the partners that made this up? No.
Yeah.
It helped drive decisions.
Yeah. And I think, from what I remember, that really led to a lot of buy-in.
Yes.
Once things were kind of getting finalized and rolling out to, partners and to staff and even to customers.
Yes, because after you guys did the research, it was, okay, this was what the research says about the firm. Does it really match visually about how we were communicating who we are? Because obviously a company that's been around for 60 years was still unsure about doing the full-blown rebrand. We initially hired you just to do the research portion, and then after that came back, it obviously did not match with how our firm is and how we represented ourselves out in the community, and just how we were visually and verbally communicating to people. So that was an easy sell.
Yeah.
After that, it was an easy sell to say, we have to do the full rebrand, and it wasn't a big deal.
That's awesome. So obviously a big piece of that rebrand was the logo. It's pretty different than the old one.
Yes.
How's that been received?
Just constant positive feedback, even from our association that we're involved with, the Marketing Association.
Yep.
Just nothing but positive feedback.
Yeah, you guys actually won an award for that.
We did.
Through the Marketing Association.
We did. We won an award for the whole rebrand.
Yeah.
Which included everything from website, logo, collateral pieces, the market research, everything from beginning to end.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was pretty cool. It was really cool. That was nice to get that award.
Yes.
Just to validate how awesome it was.
Yeah.
We knew that, but
yeah,
to get the award for it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, and then we took that beyond the logo, and we worked with you guys on expanding into like a color palette and fonts and textures and putting that all together in a brand handbook.
Yes.
What has that meant for, like, particularly for your team, the marketing team? Has that brought a lot of consistency and kind of streamlined your processes a bit?
It was definitely, there was inconsistency. People used whatever font they wanted on their emails or Word docs or whatever they were sending out. Things were going out visually that we didn't even know about. But now everybody's been through the brand training, and everybody in the firm, there's one firm font that we use across the board, and everybody has their settings set that way. Everybody knows the firm colors and the values, so they can use them as they need to in their spreadsheets or Word docs or whatever the case may be. But there's definitely consistency across the board for the whole firm.
Yeah. Then we took that and applied it to the website. That was a big project.
Yes.
What has that meant for you guys to have kind of this new digital home?
Oh, well, our old website was fine. It just wasn't responsive, and it definitely represented kind of the stereotypical accounting firm, which is who we were not. So it needed to be completely redone. It needed to be geared towards the prospect and the client, and not geared towards we, and everything we do and everything who we are, but more how can we help you? And that's what the new website is. It's written for the prospect. And actually, we won an award for that one too. We won, and actually going to the Association for Accounting Marketing the conference, it's like I always do hear feedback on the website. People, I've even been told, oh, we're using your website as a guideline. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's the compliment.
Yeah. I'm so glad that we got connected.
I know, right? I know, because I was really frustrated.
Project, and I think we worked really well together too. So
it's
been cool.
It was great. It was a very positive experience.
That's awesome.
So
cool.
I'm glad the firm did it.
Cool. Thanks, Jaimi. Cheers.
Cheers.